Peace, Internet. It's me, Vani. Welcome back to Lazy Vlogs. Okay, so you guys read the title. I don't want to be over dramatic, but I've hit a wall. I'm tired mentally, emotionally, physically. My arthritis, it's up and it's down. That affects my mental health on a regular basis. I've been going to interview after interview and all these phone calls and all these different potential jobs, and I had one potential job. We did an interview. She said she loved me. Then I had a second interview, on the phone with somebody for like an hour of my life, and now time is passing and I'm getting no job, and I've had 9 cents in my bank account for weeks on end. And, I'm stopping into this store. Are you guys hiring? No, I'm stopping into this store. Are you guys hiring? It's so frustrating. And not only that, not having any fucking money for weeks on end as a damn near 30-year-old living at your parents' house is depressing as fuck for somebody like me. Sitting in my room. So I've tried to entertain myself in the meantime. I've tried to come up with some type of so if I make videos about this, then I'll feel happier, at least for the moment. Or if I start streaming, which I did on Twitch and on YouTube, and communicating with people, certain people are popping into my streams, different or familiar faces almost every day that I'm doing it, and I just am more and more upset because I'm putting in all this effort and all this time, and it's like, it's not amounting to anything. It's amounting to read between the lines. It's amounting to fuck you. Like, my effort goes into a bucket, and that's it. It's so frustrating. Not working, and when I last had a job, had so much frustrating things going on in my life, and poor decisions being made, and here we are, months after leaving a job, no money, getting banished or whatever off of DoorDash, that was my last little fucking way of making money. So here I am, damn near 30, at my parents' house, no goddamn money, and every job I've tried to get in the past 2 months, there's been some problem. And one of those problems isn't my availability. My mother is allowing me to use her car to go to these jobs. There's nothing stopping me. And yet I'm still facing opposition and frustration. It is so upsetting. And I try to, like I said, fill my time with internet stuff and streaming and talking with people and yada, yada, yada. And it's just more and more frustration and emptiness and time wasting. You think that I would feel like, oh, I'm playing video games with, people across the world, and we're chatting and laughing, having a good time. But what I know in the back of my fucking mind is that I'd rather be living somewhere else, spending my free time surfing, being physically active, doing that sport specifically, living my life the way I fucking want to. But am I doing that? No. I am trying to do that and facing, like I said, I keep hitting a damn wall. I'm taking suggestions from family and yada, yada, yada. I go to this store. Oh, they might be hiring. Hey, are you hiring? Oh, actually, no, we're not. I'm just facing the same bullshit over and over again. And I won't say no place is going to hire me at all. I have this temp agency that calls me, and I tell them, look, I'm taking this freaking medicine for my back and for my body, and it's very frustrating to deal with the pain, but I'm taking damn drugs every day of my life, waking up, and the first thing I do is to go take a damn pill so I can address the body pain that I deal with, but that body pain I still suffer through when I'm working these jobs that have to be on my feet for hours on end or whatever it is. And then those jobs I eventually quit, or they have to let me go because I'm not a good fit. And all the while, I'm just so angry mentally because I'm working these jobs that I hate. It is... I am on a slow pony right now. It is fucking depressing. And I've had different things to cope, and I've got one parent saying, oh, that's going to be bad for you, don't bother, even though I'm suffering. And then I have another stupid fucking text message from some stupid fake talent agency bullshit. And I have another parent who seems to be fine if I use particular coping mechanisms. They don't see it as destroying my life, but I have that mental tax of different elders in my life giving me their opinions and commenting on what I'm doing, and it is the result of not being an independent young man. And though I try over the past several years of having my own apartments in either New York or Rhode Island or whatever I'm doing, I just keep... It works, and then it falls apart. And then it works, and then it falls apart. It is so goddamn frustrating. Speaking of God, whether it's my family that I'm talking to or scrolling through the fucking internet, and I am so close to deleting Instagram and deleting every fucking thing, except for YouTube. I'm so close to just saying, fuck this. I'm not using these anymore because the algorithm is fucking with me. I have all this time to be on the internet. It is so frustrating. But you hear, from family or from the internet, oh, God this and Jesus that, and all these fucking quotes from Job and Ecclesiastes and Deuteronomy and all this bullshit. And I'm saying that now. I used to be heavy on, I'm a Christian, God, we're like this, I'm praying to them, and they're going to help me because that's the best way to live your life is through the lens of a Christian with the pursuit of a relationship with Jesus. And when I'm just suffering and praying and suffering and nothing is changing, nothing is happening, no doors are being opened, it's just like I'm sick of hearing these quotes. You'll hear opposite quotes depending on who you go to. If you're just sitting there, people say this is your waiting phase and God is keeping you waiting. And then there's other videos and people are like, if you're sitting there, God is not going to act until you act. So all I'm hearing is opposing bullshit from people who just want to get clicks, and maybe they have good intentions, but they don't realize the reality of the impact that they're having on impressionable Christians who are trying to, seek a relationship with God. I mean, fucking... Why Christianity in general? I never wanted to be a part of it as long as I was young. And at some point, as I got older, I thought, you know what? I've had a lot of hard times. Maybe I really should be appreciating God. Maybe I should be believing in them. And then I did. And then I put my whole heart into believing in them. And I watched 1,000 videos and I had 1,000 conversations with my grandmother and my brothers and my mother about God and our relationship with Him and what it feels to be a Christian. And I would attribute positive things to God, and when negative things would happen, I'd say, oh, you know what, God was probably trying to, whatever the hell. I'm just so lost, so spinning every single day, spinning, lost, without direction. And the only thing I can possibly think of that could give me any peace in this world, by the way, tried doing relationships, tried having a world of patience, tried being loving and understanding and mature, and all of the things that I'm supposed to be doing as a young man, pursuing a relationship and building a family. Just endless sea of bullshit. An endless sea of bullshit. I am so tired of trying to make things work. Either with a chick or a job or whatever the fuck I'm doing. I'm just tired. I've hit a wall. I'm tired of giving a fuck. I'm tired of trying to make Christianity work. I'm tired of trying to make these jobs where I very shortly after getting it have massive back pain from standing there like a fucking post or having to lift like a fucking whatever. I'm not some jockey who can just lift stuff all day long. I have genuine pain. And it's not just back pain. This type of pain spreads into my fucking skull. I feel it as if it's under my scalp. It fucking hurts. It's depressing to know that you are suffering with that type of pain. You're taking a damn drug every day of your life to address it, and you're still suffering from it. The mental effect of having arthritis and having to take pills, and then the pills don't fucking do what they're supposed to, and then that affects my daily life and working jobs. It is a fucking tornado of bullshit. I'm so tired. And like I said, the only thing I could possibly think of right now is just moving away and living as close to the ocean as I can and working some bullshit ass job where I can go surf, and when I get home from surfing, smoke pot in front of a fucking TV screen and do it all over again, and that's it. There's no substance, there's no plan, there's no partnership, there's nothing. It's just shit. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of all of this. And I'm probably just going to turn off the comments for this video, probably all the videos that I'm going to make from now on, because it's just too much. I don't want to hear someone's opinion about, oh, well, now's the time to go to the gym. Please kindly go fuck yourself. I've spent plenty of time in the gym. I have and can work out at home, and that doesn't... Endorphins, I don't give a fuck about that. That doesn't change the reality that I'm suffering through and my life. Going to the gym doesn't change that. You know, lowering my standards in dating or whatever, that doesn't change that. It is just so frustrating. Praying doesn't change it. I'm just in a bad way right now. It is so frustrating. Guys, I will have a couple of days where I'm feeling good, and I'll start something, or I'll do a bunch of applications, or I've got 2 interviews back to back, and, you know, I'm having good conversation with bosses and blah, blah, blah. And then I'm just met with, And then I still go home with no goddamn money, still go home with nothing to wake up for, to eat food that my mother's paying for. Congratulations. My family members are paying rent or small amounts of money to my mom, and then she goes and uses that money to buy me food. What purpose do I have? At the moment, nothing. And I'm trying, and have been for a long time. Anger, frustration, trying to do the right thing. It blows up in my face, 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 blows up in my fucking face. I'm done. I'm done. I'm so frustrated with life. And what can I do? But just keep trying and keep fucking trying with no fucking coping mechanism. Just nothing. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm mentally sick. I'm physically sick. I'm angry. And the little coping mechanism that I had in the past, I'm being told left and right, oh, it's problematic. Oh, it's going to make your life shit. It's already shit. How can my life be more shit if it's already like this? I am not happy with my life even a little bit right now. Not even a little bit. And don't think I'm not trying. I try. I would have back-to-back interviews if I was just sitting on my ass. I wouldn't be making phone calls and putting out applications and doing what I gotta do. I wouldn't be doing that if I just didn't give a fuck. If I didn't think things could change. I know that they can. I just need a little bit of fucking help, please. Somebody help me out so I can fucking get the ball rolling. I'll do the rest, but I need somebody to give me a fucking chance. And this whole God thing, bro, what? You just stay out of my fucking life, because clearly you're not in my life, other than just a negative source of negativity and bullshit and crap, and no. I'm beyond frustrated, as you can tell. So, I'll be back when I feel like posting another video, and that's all I got. I appreciate you guys watching, and I do hope and believe that things will change eventually. But in the meantime, I'm just at the end of my rope. That just is what it is. It'd be nice if that wasn't the case. It is the case. My heart and mind are still open to things being better. But this is just an account of how I feel today and how I felt for a long time. Empty, frustrated, without purpose. And the only thing I can think to do is to keep trying and to just long for escapism and pleasure. It's just, I'm so done. I'm so done. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.